Hello everybody and welcome to a little side slurp. This is something I've not done for a little while. Slurp was a series I used to do on my main channel where I would do questions and answers all whilst drinking a beverage. And you may not know this, but it actually originated on this side channel right here many years ago when I sat in my uni dorm room. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to make myself a hot steaming cup of green tea and I'm going to answer some questions. That's what I'm going to do. I put out a little call to action on Instagram for some questions. Instagram is the one social media site that I'm still on good terms with for now. So let's have a look at what fantastic questions you guys have come up with for me over on instagram.com/KikiPJ. Are you aware how cool sea slugs look? No, I'm not. Whoa. Okay, no, I was not aware of how cool sea slugs looked. What the heck? They're all luminous and cool looking. Oh my goodness me. Why do we not have sea slugs as pets? That's fantastic. You know what? That deserves a slurp. Strawberries or blueberries? There is a correct answer. Well, I do like them both, but I do have blueberries on the regular. And by on the regular, I mean every morning. I don't know, I think I like them equally. Although I don't remember my fruit rating chart. I might have ranked blueberries higher, but if you offered me a blueberry or a strawberry right now, I would take them both and run. What are you gonna do, chase after me? Do you know how fast I am? I'm like a pony. Favorite prop you made for Titshit being the terrible influence tour. I don't want to share anything too spoilery right now until everybody's had a chance to see the show. So let me see if I can describe it in a non-spoilery way. Sophie and I made some props for Dan and Phil's live show. I put a lot of little Easter eggs into what we made. I think maybe some of my favorite stuff to do was the paintings. There were little posters and paintings involved, and I got to replicate some artwork, and that was a lot of fun to do it in the way we did it. That's not too spoiler, I don't think. Why you go bad now? Asks Freak Masher. Yeah, I can see your usernames, by the way, when you ask questions on Instagram. Why I go bad now? I don't go bad now. I've been bad for a long time. Favorite clothing brand? Well, I am a big enjoyer of Lazy Oaf, which is what I'm wearing right now. Check it out. They made a cardigan to describe me. No, I'm not boring. I don't think I'm boring. Do you think I'm boring? You don't think I'm boring. I like Lazy Oaf a lot. And they actually sent me this little number. Why do people say that? This isn't a number. This is a cardigan. This is a number. It's a good number. Do you have a skincare routine, self-care routine? And if you do, what is it? I don't have a skincare routine or a hair routine or anything like that. I would say I put as little effort into my appearance as possible. And it's not because I don't want to look good. Believe me, I want to look good. It's just so much work for such little payoff. So yeah, I don't really have anything like that. But as for self-care, now that is a whole different thing, because I do think that I do have a lot of things that I do to self-care, and that would be stuff like dedicating my mornings to myself, making sure I have time to work out on that morning if that's what I want to do. Just making sure I have time in the day for myself at some point, because I think that's just so important. In your own world, your time is more important than anyone else's. So you got to make sure you carve out some time in the day for yourself. Capiche? What are your pronouns? So I guess that's something that I've not really spoken about very much on the internet. And I think it was really because I never really gave it much thought until I did. And through doing a lot of self-reflection and questioning a lot of things and a lot of existential mind journeys, I'm fine with being referred to as he, him, and I'm fine being referred to as they, them, because it just makes sense in my mind. For example, did you see Kick the PJ today? He looks so great. They are rocking that cardigan. Oh, the red one they were wearing? Yeah. He looked great in that. Anything like that is fine, basically. Anything like that is absolutely fine. I could go on a whole tangent as to how I arrived at that line of thinking, but I don't think I want to. Oh, by the way, I've got these magnets, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm absolutely obsessed with these magnets. If you could, what is one project you would redo knowing what you know now? 100% Oscar's Hotel. With everything I know now and all the life experiences I've had and who I've become as a person in my 30s, I think I could make Oscar's Hotel 100 times better. No, 101 times better. Absolutely, definitely that. If you could pick the Wordle word, what word would you pick? I would pick the word peach because I like to start with the word peach, and that would mean I would get it in one, which would be really impressive. I've never got the Wordle in one. I've got it in two. Many times I've got it in two, but I've never got it in one. What happened to Paul? Can't answer that for legal reasons. Do you think Pluto will come back to us? What, after the way we've treated him? Absolutely not. We used to praise Pluto as a planet. We used to love Pluto. One of the 9 planets. What an honor to be bestowed. And then suddenly, some dudes in lab coats were like, you know what? Revoke it. Take it back. We took away its titles and its honors. I don't know what Pluto did to get cancelled, but it couldn't have been that bad. I'm gonna Google it. He did what? How do you feel about the post-apocalyptic genre? I enjoy post-apocalyptic fiction like The Last of Us and stuff like that. I feel like I can suspend my disbelief enough to watch it and be like, well, you wouldn't do that, or there's no way it would go down like that. But weirdly, as the years have gone on, reality is almost starting to merge with some of these films that we see come out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm slightly concerned that we might be heading in that direction. So I have been prepping. I'm not going to tell you what I've been stocking up on, but let's just say it rhymes with Bilbo's Baggins. What is the last TV show you finished? Probably The Traitors UK Season 3. My goodness, what a fun show. I really enjoy The Traitors. If you've not been watching The Traitors, you should definitely get on it. It's a fun reality TV show that's all about deception and... I like it so much, it's so tense. I will say I wasn't overly pleased with the outcome of Season 3. My favorite people didn't win, which is always a shame. Favorite tea? I mean, it's gotta be green tea. I've become such a joke to myself. I only drink green tea. I don't drink regular tea anymore. I don't drink coffee. I drink green tea and water. And... Dash. Dash is a very tasty, fizzy flavored water. And I never thought I'd get into fizzy water because I hate fizzy water, but it's flavored in such a way that it doesn't feel like death in the mouth. Maybe I really am boring. This person has sent me a picture of a dog. Rate my dog? Is this real? He's got a very cute neckerchief, I will say, and a very Pixar-esque look in the eyes. That's a cute dog. I rate this dog 4 wishbones out of 5. Have you done any cool doodles recently? Yes, I have. Over the Christmas break, I got very obsessed with doodling on canvases. I bought 26 canvases and I filled them up with so many doodles. It was kind of a comfort thing for me, honestly. It was just something I knew I could do to just have some time to let the creativity flow with no pressure or anything like that. I'm going to talk about them very soon here on my side channel in a video, so more on that very soon. But they look a bit like this, and a little bit like this. And that is the tea. Do people still say that? That's the tea? People don't say that anymore, do they? I feel like language is evolving so rapidly that phrases are coming and going every week. And if you say something that isn't in this week, you get lambasted for it. Which is why a lot of the words in my vocabulary, bank, are made up from before I was even born. Because I like the word radical and Bilbo Baggins, so I'm gonna keep saying them. And if you don't like it, well, that's the tea. Thanks for slurping with me, everybody. I hope this wasn't too. See you next time. Bye.